If you want power in your life, power to influence, power to attract attention, and most importantly, power to control your own destiny, then watch this video till the end, because what you are about to hear may be the most important thing you learn this year. You must understand that power doesn't come from money, status, or external validation. It comes from self-reliance, the ability to trust yourself, make decisions, and take action no matter what's happening around you. Think about this. Have you ever been in a situation where you knew exactly what to do, but you just did not take action? That's your power slipping away, quietly, without warning. And it happens more often than you think. You depend on distractions to escape discomfort, relying on others to make decisions for you, and waiting for the right moment to take control of your life. And every time you do this, you walk straight into a trap, because when you are not resilient, you are not just holding yourself back, you are giving your power away. Let me show you how to take it back. Dependency isn't always obvious. It is sneaky, like that one quick break that turns into hours of scrolling. Ever been there? That's not just procrastination. That's your mind running on autopilot. It shows up when you scroll through social media for hours, not because you are interested, but because you don't want to deal with what's on your mind. It shows up when you binge watch Netflix or Hotstar, not because you love the show, but because you are avoiding the discomfort of facing your problems. It shows up when you depend on others to make decisions for you, not because you trust them, but because you don't trust yourself. These moments may feel small, but they are signs of something much deeper, something most people never realize. They are signs of dependency. And dependency is the opposite of self-reliance. When you depend on external distractions to escape discomfort, you are teaching your brain that you can't handle reality on your own. When you depend on others to make decisions for you, you are giving away your power to think and act for yourself. And when you depend on constant entertainment to numb your mind, you are avoiding the discomfort that is required for growth. Over time, these patterns destroy your confidence. They weaken your ability to make decisions. Don't you think? It's time you really understood that the world is changing faster than ever. AI is revolutionizing industries. Businesses are shifting at lightning speed, and the job market is more uncertain than ever before. Companies are replacing people with automation, and if you aren't adapting, you risk being left behind. This isn't just about mental strength anymore. It is about survival. People who depend on others to guide them will struggle. People who rely on routines from the past will be caught off guard. And those who live in comfort zones, ignoring the skills they need to survive in this changing world, will fall behind. In a moment, I will share a powerful research-based hypnosis meditation that rewires your brain for self-reliance. So stay with me. You must understand that the people who develop self-reliance will thrive. The ones who trust themselves, build new skills, and take action without waiting for permission will create opportunities while everyone else is panicking. But there is something else that most people never realize. Imagine driving a car where someone else controls the brakes. No matter how fast you go, they decide when you stop. That is what job dependency does to your potential. You are always relying on someone else's decisions. Yes, your 9 to 5 may provide stability, but it can also trap you in routines that keep you dependent. That is why starting a side hustle or building your own venture is crucial if you want true power and control over your life. I'm not saying you should quit your job immediately, but start something on the side. Build a skill that makes you valuable in the marketplace. Learn to create opportunities instead of waiting for someone to give you one. When I realized this, I gave up my 9 to 5 job. I saw how dependency had quietly controlled my thinking, my actions, and my decisions. I realized that no matter how talented or hardworking I was still dependent on someone else to pay me, to promote me, or to determine my worth. And that was dangerous. So I chose self reliance. I dedicated myself to learning valuable skills in the marketplace, skills that made me financially secure within just a few years. To gain power, you must understand that there are habits that keep you mentally dependent, stuck in distraction, fear, and uncertainty. And the worst part, your brain rewards you for it. Have you ever scrolled through Instagram just for 5 minutes and suddenly an hour disappears? That's not laziness, it is your brain running a devious program. It is called the pain avoidance loop, and it is wired to keep you chasing comfort. This is a dangerous psychological trap. When you avoid something uncomfortable, like facing a problem, making a tough decision, or having a difficult conversation, your brain releases dopamine. That's right. Every time you avoid discomfort, your brain actually rewards you. It gives you a false sense of relief, a moment of comfort. And your brain learns that avoiding hard things makes it feel better. And before you know it, you are trapped. Your mind gets wired to chase comfort instead of courage. And that's how dependency quietly, insidiously takes over your life. You start avoiding pressure, you start doubting your own instincts, and you stop trusting yourself to handle real challenges. This is why people waste years stuck in the same patterns, constantly distracted, constantly waiting, constantly avoiding. And the worst part is, the world around you is designed to keep you trapped. Think about how much easier it is to sit on Netflix for hours than to face your problems. Think about how addictive social media is, feeding you endless content, controlling your focus, and distracting you from the life you should be building. It's no accident, it is engineered that way. And this isn't new. In ancient Rome, rulers kept the masses distracted with violent gladiator battles, brutal games designed to pull the public's attention away from the corruption, the injustice, and the power structures that kept them weak. And what's happening today? The games have changed, but the effect is the same. Sports events, social media, movies, series, soap operas, gossip, endless news cycles. They keep your mind busy, numbing you from the discomfort that is required for growth. And as long as you are distracted, you are not thinking, you are not acting, you are not building the skills that will make you powerful. And if you keep living this way, you will stay fragile, no matter how smart or talented you are. If you are serious about mastering your mind, I have created a powerful hypnosis meditation that helps you break free by rewiring your mind for self reliance. And before I teach that to you, let me tell you a story that proves self reliance can triumph even in the most oppressive conditions. This is the story of Reuben Hurricane Carter. Reuben Carter was a boxer wrongfully imprisoned for a crime he did not commit. For years, he sat in a prison cell, surrounded by distractions designed to numb his mind, gossip, magazines, and mindless habits. Imagine this. You are locked in a cell with no way out. The guards control everything, but the one thing they can't touch is your mind. That's where Reuben Carter found his strength, his refusal to surrender his focus. He knew he would become weak if he did that. So he chose self-reliance. He trained his mind. He sharpened his thinking. He built a mental fortress, a place no prison guard could enter, no distraction could weaken, and no system could break. And that's what made him powerful. Not just his ability to endure prison, but his refusal to depend on anything that could weaken his mind. Because he knew that when you say yes to distractions, you say no to your own power. This level of focus gave him the power to learn the law, fight his own case, and eventually get his freedom after 19 years. And right now, whether you realize it or not, similar distractions are quietly stealing your power too. So ask yourself, what are you depending on to escape reality? What are you numbing your mind with? What are you quietly giving your control away to? Because the moment you become aware of these distractions is the moment you can take your power back. And if you want to become more powerful, if you want influence, respect, and control over your own destiny, you must build the same strength. And you may want to watch my video on brain rot. Do watch it so that you understand how dependency on distraction rots your brain. I'll leave the link in the description. Now, to begin your journey to develop self-reliance, you can start with hypnosis meditation. Meditation is powerful because it isn't just about relaxing. Most people hear advice like, be self-reliant, but they are rarely shown how to make it happen. That is why I will guide you through a powerful hypnosis-based meditation designed to rewire your mind so that self-reliance becomes part of who you are. By the end of this meditation, you will not just understand self-reliance, you will feel it in your mind and body. Let's begin. Find a comfortable and safe place to relax. Close your eyes if it is safe to do so. Take a slow, deep breath in and exhale completely. Allow yourself to relax. Relax yourself. Now, with your eyes closed, picture this. You are sitting in your favorite chair, the one that makes you feel calm and safe. As you breathe deeply, imagine your strongest self appearing on a giant screen in front of you. Notice how that version of you stands tall, makes bold decisions, and refuses to give into distractions. That's the version of you that you are about to become. Now, take another deep breath and replay a moment from your life. A moment when you turned to external distractions to escape discomfort. Maybe it was scrolling through social media, binge watching a show, or depending on someone else to make a decision for you. Now, in your imagination, you are in the observer position as you sit in your chair. This means you are watching yourself on the screen, detached and without emotional involvement. You are simply observing, like watching a character in a movie. Notice how your mind pulled you away from action. See the fear, the discomfort, the excuses your brain created. See how your mind tricked you, keeping you distracted and stuck. Now, as the observer, ask yourself this powerful question. What would the strongest version of me have done instead? Imagine that strongest version of yourself now appearing on the screen. Watch how they handle different situations with confidence and without hesitation. Take another deep breath and now step into that version of yourself. Feel what it is like to carry that strength, the clarity, the power, the self-reliance. This is who you are. This is who you are becoming. Spend some time feeling the power inside and feel it deep inside every bone, muscle, fiber, and cell of your body. Feel this power of self-reliance wash over you. You have obliterated dependency and embraced self-reliance. When you are ready, open your eyes. Now, take a moment to notice how much lighter you feel. Notice how your thoughts are calmer, your body stronger, your mind sharper. This isn't just relaxation, this is you reclaiming your power. Stress and distractions will not stop showing up, but when you train your mind to release them, you become unshakable. If you are serious about building this kind of strength, if you are tired of feeling stuck, tired of doubting yourself, tired of living in hesitation, I want to invite you to join FoundationX. FoundationX is a home study program designed to help you create powerful change. Inside, you will learn how to break free from self-doubt, build mental toughness that keeps you calm under pressure, develop the kind of inner strength that makes people respect and follow you. But most importantly, you will build self-reliance, the power to take control of your own life no matter what's happening around you. If you are ready to stop waiting, if you are ready to stop relying on comfort and distraction, if you are ready to become the kind of person who creates results, Foundation X is for you. Click the link in the description and take the first step today. Every second you delay is another moment you stay stuck in old patterns. Don't let this be another video you watch and forget. Take back your power starting now, because no one is coming to save you, but you have everything you need to save yourself. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and share and like this video, and share it with people who need it. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take charge.